Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shauna for those of you who are new, and today is our February update. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it. I just wanted to show you guys real quick. Look at this. This is ridiculous. We didn't even homeschool yesterday. My children are wild. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that if your home is messy, so is mine, and that not everybody is Instagram perfect, even though it looks Instagram perfect sometimes. Sometimes the mess is behind the camera. But yeah, I have my list of things that we're going to be going over today for our homeschool update. I'm probably gonna be drinking a lot of coffee because you guys, I'm so tired. I'm just gonna jump into what's not working. The baby's not working. I love him so much, but I'm so tired of not sleeping. And he just runs around and is wild and crazy during homeschool. And sometimes it's just not a joy to homeschool with a baby. And because he's teething, he's just cranky. Sometimes he's crying while I'm trying to teach them, and I'm having to try to speak over him, and they're trying to listen over him, and it just becomes this mess. So, I don't know. What are you gonna do? Do you guys have baby tips? Because I love him, but I can't wait for this season to be over. But I also, you know, one of our kids has a chronic condition, and so I just try to remind myself that he's healthy and he's able to run around and cause chaos and explore and just be crazy. So I'm trying to be thankful for that, and I don't know. I guess the mentality part of it helps. What else isn't working? I haven't been working out, and I haven't been making a lot of time for myself, and I think as moms, we try to take on too much sometimes, and we try to serve everybody and putting ourselves on the back burners, and it's starting to, that with the combination of no sleep, it's really starting to take a toll on me. So I want to try to start getting back into working out, even if I only do it 3 days a week. I don't have to do it 5 or 6 days, even though my type A personality tells me if you didn't do 6, then you didn't do good enough. But I think I just need to set my mind on, like, do you know what, 3 days is better than no days, and kind of work my way up back into full-on working out, because I really miss it. And that's something that's like a core of who I am. And ever since we got sick last month, I have not worked out at all, just from trying to recover and then dealing with the day-to-day mess. The things that have been working, our history program, you guys, I am so happy that we found the history program that we did, because the one that we tried at the beginning of the month was not good. It was not good for us. It was a really great curriculum, but it was a very hard curriculum, and it really pushed my son away from wanting anything to do with history. And ever since we started using our new one, which is Beautiful Feet's Early American History book, my son like actually asks to do history. And when I tell him it's not a history day, then he gets upset and he's like, I wanted to do history. So I love Beautiful Feet books curriculum on this. I will try to do a review on it this month. Their curriculum is just amazing. And I love that I can do it with both kids. You guys, like, check it out. Block scheduling. Block scheduling is so amazing. Like, because we got sick last month, we kind of started mid-January. So technically we should be behind in our curriculum, but we're actually ahead. Right now we're slotted to finish homeschooling at the beginning of May, when we started at the beginning of the year, we were, you know, planning on finishing towards like mid to end May. So guys, block scheduling is where it is at. We did not do this last year, and instead I was trying to teach every single subject every single day, and it was challenging. And we ended up just getting so stressed and burnt out by the end of the year that we didn't even want to finish it. And now, like, the following year we're already ahead and are supposed to finish early. Like, that's insane. So if you guys haven't tried out block scheduling, check it out. I have an entire video. I will link it down below. I think I mentioned this in my last monthly update review, and you guys, it's amazing. My daughter, my 5-year-old, she finished her phonics curriculum. She did this so great, and it's so crazy how just each homeschool year can be completely different from the last. You know, last year when we tried using this curriculum, it didn't work out. Like, she just wasn't mentally ready for it. And this year she was. She came to the homeschool table ready to learn each and every single day. She tried her best. There were days where she was like, I can't read these 5 words. And now she's reading like an entire page in that book. It's so amazing to see their progress, and it's so like life-giving to see that little light flash in their eyes, and then to just understand things and to see their progress. It's just, oh man, that's what homeschool is made of, you guys. Just those happy pockets of learning and growth and just finding love in things. I broke my phone, and I didn't even break it. I think the baby broke it because he likes to walk around with it and just chuck it random places. He has these things called hidey holes, or what we call hidey holes. And so he likes to like just hide things in random spots that you can't easily find. And I think he like dropped it one too many times, or maybe I dropped it one too many times. And I did just get my new one, but it took like a week and a half to get here. And yeah, that was actually really nice. It was a nice break and also a nice detox. So if you haven't seen me posting on Instagram, that's why. But it was such a blessing just to have that time, and to also see like, what am I really filling my day with? I'm filling my day with mostly like just mindlessly scrolling, instead of being actively engaged in the things that I can be actively engaged in. And it takes a lot of my focus away from the things that I can productively do in my home or in my family. So it was actually a really nice break, and it kind of changed my perspective on the things that I'm allowing to kind of pour into me and the things that I'm doing. And it's causing me to change focus on those things. You know, technology is such a blessing, but it is also a real curse. And if we don't manage our time wisely, then outside sources are going to manage us. And I don't want my phone managing me. I don't want something that's supposed to be a blessing to turn into a curse. So I think I'm going to start being, or no, I am going to start being more strict on my phone usage and just keeping it away from me, and not even keeping it in my pocket or next to me. I'm going to have like a designated place for it, because I don't want to just step back into using it constantly now that I have it again. The last thing that is working is we found classical conversations. And I know sometimes some of you were kind of hesitant the last time that I mentioned classical conversations, and I totally get why, because depending on who's running the group can really, I think, change the focus, and there's just like a whole different aura of the group. But the group that we found is really great. Like, a lot of the ladies are very nice and very welcoming, and the kids are really kind. And I even like on one of our first meetings, you know, one of the things that sold me, and I do have hesitations, but one of the things that sold me on it was my son was playing with another boy, and he got hit in the face by complete accident, and he was bleeding a little bit. And the little boy came and ran up to me and told me that my son got hurt. And then as he was telling me, he wasn't trying to, you know, wash away what he did. He was taking ownership for it. And then he put his hand on my son's shoulder, and he gave like the most genuine apology that I've ever heard an 8 or 9-year-old give. And that completely sold me on it, because if that's the type of child that is in that group, then that is who I want my son to be friends with. That is who I want my son to be. And not like I'm comparing kids or anything, but you know, we are who our friends are. So who we choose to hang out with is who we're gonna eventually become, if we're not already. And it just showed me that that whole group has, good-hearted kids and responsible kids, and these are the things that I want my kids to be, and they are, but I want them to keep being those things. So I want to surround them with good-hearted, kind, responsible, caring kids. So that's what we have found in this group. I know that not every group may be filled with those types of kids or even those types of parents, but so far the group is working out for us. We're going to continue our regular curriculum because I'm crazy, but so far it's also just working. One of the things that I really like about that program is that the main focus really is songs and teaching through songs, and my kids both really like that. So, and then like the little hand, because they do like little hand motions too. So I really like that they're learning material in different ways. And even if down the road it doesn't work out for us, I think that what they're learning today will complement what they need to know tomorrow. So far that group has been a blessing. And then skills. So if you saw my January update, you know that from now on, every single month, I'm going to be teaching the kids a brand new skill. And this month's skill was baking bread, and the kids did it so amazing. This is something that we're going to keep carrying on. Like, we're just going to keep baking bread. Maybe not as much as we have been, but we're going to continue it. So Noah made a poppy seed challah. I think that's how you say it. If it's not, let me know down below how do you say it. But it's like a braided bread. And then they both made some Dutch oven breads, a focaccia, a baguette, and what else? We made like a whole bunch of different types of breads, and they were all very delicious. But the kids really enjoyed that, and I like that they now have that skill. I hope that now, every single month going forward, they'll each make, a few breads just to keep carrying on that skill. And then for March, we are going to be making vanilla extract, vanilla sugar, and teaching them how to do their own laundry. And I know that that is completely random. Mainly the main focus of next month is going to be laundry, but I wanted to learn how to make vanilla extract, and I thought that that would be really fun for them, especially because all they're going to do is just pour the alcohol and then put in the vanilla extract, and then we're just going to shake it every couple days. So it's not going to be anything that's like labor intensive, and then it has to sit for 6 to 12 months before we can use it. So not the funnest, skill for children who like immediate responses, but it's something that will teach them a little bit of patience and discipline. And then I learned about vanilla sugar from a vanilla extract group that I'm in, and everybody makes vanilla sugar and says it's like the most amazing thing. And I was thinking, oh, that might be really good in coffee. So, I'll let you know. But that's it. That's our February review. It's crazy to think that, February is already come and gone. But how is your month? What were some of the things that worked? What were some of the things that didn't work? Are you learning any skills? Has this inspired you to focus on any skills? Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear it. If you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up. Hit that red subscribe button, and I will see you again later. Bye.